Hello and welcome to another episode of LunchCrafting with me, your old buddy Windell, just trying to figure it out here in the Minecraft world, 1 hour at a time, each week. And a very special hello to our people in the chat who are hanging out during our loading screen. We got Scarlet Unicorn, we got Moon Knight, and we got P Ninja. Good to see you all. Thanks for coming by. And of course, you might remember from last week, we're on an adventure. And that's hence the hat. The hat is still here. And we are going to continue our adventure far from home as we continue to search for cats. I hope everyone's having a good day out there. I'm going to get us started here. And hopefully today will be the day that we find those cats. Let me just find my game here. Dun-dun-dun. The music is already doing its thing. Hello, hat. Yes, the hat says hello right back at you, P Ninja. So let's see. When we stopped, we were heading down like a river. Oh, Mango! Hello there, Mango. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day. We're just getting started here on the river, continuing our search for cats. Well, we found there's the octopus. But I don't think we're gonna find any cats down here in the river. Call me crazy, but I think we're gonna need to go somewhere else to get them cats. Hopefully this octopus doesn't mind I'm splashing over him here. Oh, a giant aquarium. Oh my gosh, that's a good idea, Mango. How do I get the sea creatures out of the sea though? I mean, I used the fishing pole and I got some fish, but I don't know if I drop the fish, will they become happy-go-lucky fish again? Or are they just like fish sticks now? Is that all they're good for? I don't know the rules. Do my pockets maintain fish? Try to catch one and drop it back in the water. Yeah, let's do that. Minecraft experiment right here. Oh, we only have the two. I thought we had more fish than that. Oh, there we go. The raw salmon. Can I get one of these? Here we go. Place one. There. Hey there, Kotavi. The way it says raw makes me think they are food now. Yeah, I agree. That's my thought. But we're going to find out. We're going to have a Minecraft experiment live right here on this stream, as soon as I can get my stuff organized. I'm carrying an awful lot of stuff for just, wandering around. This is all the stuff I accumulated as I left the house. All right. Raw cod in the hand. Oh, look, the trader. He just showed up out of nowhere. All right. Here we go, little fishy. Drop. There it goes. It's like we just threw a frozen fish in the river. It sank like a rock. Well, now we know. Now we know. I don't think we're gonna build an aquarium anytime soon. Goodbye, fishy. Thank you for participating in our experiment. Oh. See if we can't get up here. Oh, good. Oh, good. A sheer cliff face. That's really useful. Don't think we're getting out of this gorge, that way. I guess we can go up this way. Maybe we can. If I can aim. This feels safe. The way I keep sliding off of the rocks. Dig your way out. Yeah, that's what we're trying. We're going up. We got to get out of this gorge. The website says you can catch live sea creatures and move them if you have a bucket. Oh, that makes sense. We need to put them in a bucket. We have a bucket. I think we have a couple of buckets. Those are our lava buckets. They could be used for fish too. Thank you, Mango. That's good information. The internet is full of so much good information. And a lot of bad information. It's just full of information. Period. I think we're nearing the top. As long as I don't fall. You've got to fill the bucket with water and then use it on the creature. That makes sense. I could see that. And then we can put it somewhere. Now I want an aquarium. It hadn't been on my mind. You know, it had been on my mind to get lots of animal friends, but aquarium had not been on my mind, and now it is. We're going to have to expand the birduary. Full-blown zoo. All right. We got out of the gorge. It's very pretty. We just don't want to be in it. Guess we're going over the hill. Information superhighway is right. Man, I have not heard the internet described that way for a long time. But I remember when it was. That was like a regular way to describe the internet. And boy, were those exciting times. Information superhighway. It was like, we got something special here. We know better now. It's just full of cat videos. Which aren't bad. I like the cat videos. The new frontier. Think of the possibilities. Because one day, you will be able to make a voice call. With your face. One day, you will. They had these commercials. I remember there was, it was AT&T. They had these commercials. They're like, all the cool stuff you're gonna do in the future. And we're gonna bring it to you. Us. AT&T. They didn't. But a lot of the things in those commercials did happen. It was pretty crazy. I mean, AT&T didn't do it, but someone did. Can hear that dial-up sound right now. That's right. Welcome to the information superhighway, everybody. Pulling on to the on-ramp. Nobody pick up the phone. That's it, nobody pick up the phone. Gotta check my email. It's gonna take a little while. I appear to be heading towards the ocean. It's pretty desolate. Sun's going down. Sun's getting awfully low. Ah. Camping out under the stars. Bed returned. Oh, and the morning is full of sheep. Nobody understands what needing a new AOL CD was for. It was so you could get the free trial. The free trial with many more minutes. Because that's right, kids. The internet used to be judged by minutes. Oh, you want to be on that web page? Well, you've only got, let's see, 10 minutes left on your internet time. Better read that web page quick. Those were dark times. And I'm in the water again. Ooh, what's this? Blue stuff. I want the blue stuff. What is that? Oh gosh. I'm gonna drown before I can get that. There we go. What'd I get? Nothing. Let's try again. Oh, something popped in. Let's see. Oh, lapis lazuli. Oh, wow. We've never gotten a lapis lazuli. That's pretty cool. Those are diamonds. They were not diamonds. I thought they might have been. But no. Lapis lazuli. I don't think I can get any more without drowning. Oh yes, I can. Let's get some more. I gotta hold myself above the water while mining down. Pop. Come on. All right. Of course, we're in another gorge. That happened. This is the whole stream today. Enjoy their time with Windell as I climb out of a gorge. Over and over again. As I destroy the natural terrain to make myself some stairs. You're gorgeous. Oh, thank you. I know it's a pun, but I'm gonna accept it as a compliment. Right back at ya. Okay, we got out of the gorge. Again, second time today. But we got lapis lazulis. I don't know what we can do with them. Just, keep them in our house. Hoard them. They serve no practical purpose, but we have them. There is nothing here. A lot of grass. No village. No cats. What was that? Something was mad. Is it down here? Oh my gosh. Something is very unhappy. Oh, sorry, that was my stomach. Oh, yes, of course. It's time for breakfast. Or lunch. This is LunchCrafting. Was it this pig? Is this pig having stomach issues? No. He just makes a little oink. No, it's something down here. Oh, now I know. We got zombies. We got underground zombies. I'm just looking for trouble now. Now we're gonna let it go. We're gonna leave it be. No, this is not a time for torches. This is a time to get out of here. Keep moving. We're gonna find a village. Or cats. Or something. Anything. Just running across the open plains. I should have made a map. Oh, look! Another gorge. The hat is cuter than ever. Oh, thank you, Moon Knight. My adventure hat is definitely appropriate for a day like this. Need a Windell with a hat emote. Oh, that's a good idea. We could have a special emote for adventure days. That is a good one. I could switch out the one with my face for my face with the hat. It'll look like this. But with the hat. That's a good idea. I like that. All right. So I got a few different directions I can go. I can go left over to that area of land. We can go straight across the water. Or we can go to the right. What do you think? What do you think, viewers out there? Left, straight, or right? Which way should we journey? Because it could be the good things we want could be in any of those. I see a vote for left. Yeah. Left, 2 votes for left. Hey, they're just sending out. Oh, the kiddos vote right. How many kiddos? What are we looking for? We are looking for cats. Specifically, we want a cat. And we're hoping to find a village because cats tend to be there in the villages. Oh, that's 3 kiddos. 3 kiddos for the right. So I think I think the kiddos may have it. I think they got the votes. That's democracy. Going towards the setting sun. But it's getting dark. Know what that means? Bed. Out of nowhere. Come on, night. You can only sleep at night. You can only sleep at night. You can only sleep at night. I know you're coming. The 2.5-year-old says, cats don't swim, so keep in the grass. Yes, that is good. That is good advice. I had considered that. Once we found the cat, we're going to have to make sure we can get the cat home. But thank you for the advice. We would not want our new kitty friend to have to swim. Do I have leads?
Merry Christmas!
No, but I got that. We got that thing. Oh, Homer. For the kiddos, yes. Merry Christmas to the kids out there. Not sure what that says about us trying to adult when the toddler is right. The wisdom of youth is what that is. But back to the question of leads. You know, I always have a few leads out there. You never know when you're going to need a new job. So you got to keep your options open. So yeah, you know, that's important. I don't plan on leaving this gig anytime soon, but you know, you always want to have leads just in case. You never know. And now I get Merry Christmas all day. Love it. Love it. Well, now we're just stuck in trees. And that just leads me to go, oh no. Too many trees. Did that call for such a large oh no? Maybe not. Maybe I just wanted to do that. I did just break my shovel though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he just popped up. And we're stuck in the trees. Ow. He's a good shot. It's quiet. And now we're stuck in trees. Wendell. 2022, it's going on my grave. When the skeleton finishes me off. You know what I'll do? Using my head. I can't sleep. But I got a respawn point. So if the skeleton gets me, I'm gonna come right back. I need to eat. There we go. Get some of my hearts back. Okay, so I just oh no'd too soon. Because right after that we ran into a skeleton who almost got us. So for that I will say, oh no. Skeletons. We need a quote spot on this channel. All these gems. I haven't had a quote spot. Sure, we should get that. I just oh no'd too soon. Windell 2022. Yes! Some of my words of wisdom. Jotted down forever. I oh no'd too soon. Oh my gosh, the ocean is like pointy. Let's get up here. Ooh, more coal. I mean, I can't just not take it. It's right here in front of me. Ooh. That looks eerie. Porcupine water. Add screenshots to the quotes and you have a coffee table book. Oh, sure. Just the skeleton aiming right at me with the subtitle under it. I oh no'd too soon. Perfect. That's going on to Instagram. If I had an Instagram. I guess I need one. I mean, I guess I could put stuff like that there. That's deep, deep ocean. That's frightening. I don't want to go out there. It's like we're at the edge of the world. Windell need a TikTok. What would I do? What would I do with the TikTok? I don't know if I'm witty enough for TikTok. Singing about Bruno all day. Playing hilarious pranks on my loved ones. What wouldn't you do? I know. Oh, look! Lava! Just... hi. Stay away from that. I can't resist this coal just sitting right up here. There's so much. Tell us your oh no without telling us your oh no. I'll oh no if I step in that lava. So I ain't gonna. I think this is copper. No, this... is this iron? I could use that. Just sitting out here. That's usually harder to find. Oh my gosh, is this... that's just a different color. Yeah, that's copper. I don't know what good copper is. I haven't found a use for it. I'm not gonna get it. TikTok has the perfect oh no song. TikTok has songs? I mean, I know people sing songs on TikTok. Does it come with its own soundtrack that you can use? I know nothing of TikTok. I've seen a few videos here and there, but I don't really know how it works. Copper looks pretty once it oxidized. Oxidized? How do we do that? Is that a process we can do? Oh boy, does it. Now, oh boy, does copper look pretty? Or does oh boy TikTok have a soundtrack? Maybe both. Anyone can upload sounds that anyone can use. I heard a noise. Guess it was nothing. Just leave it in the open. Okay. That's easy. I can do that. I've got a bunch of copper back at the house. We'll try and we'll leave it out in the open and see what happens. That was a loud huff. Was that you? Did you make that loud huff? We're gonna get across. Help us, dirt bridge. P Ninja may be waterboarded with TikTok regularly. P Ninja is very accustomed to the TikTok. TikTok expert, if you will. Watch TikTok for 2 minutes to hear the Oh No song. The oh no, oh no, we're singing about oh no. Making up the words. Oh. Oh no. That was a bee. That was the sound of bee. Which I've learned do not like me. Oh, that's a bad sound. Where's the bed? We're just gonna sleep here and hope that we don't wake up with bees in our hair. There they are. I don't want any trouble. I don't want any trouble, pal. You can keep the honey. I think we're cool. Oh, there's a morning zombie. We'll just get out of there. Morning zombie, aka me before coffee. That's it. If the zombies can't find their coffee right there, then they burst into flames. And that is the end of their day. When the salesman said this pocket bed would come in handy, I didn't believe him, but yes. Love having the pocket bed. Just sets right up in like a second. Easily breaks down when you're ready to go in the morning. We gotta get rid of some stuff. Flour. Goodbye. Birch sapling. Goodbye. Our inventory is very full. You know, I guess I should be getting some more wood. We're amongst these trees. There you go, dandelion. And goodbye. Sapling. Goodbye. We'll keep the rest for now. Oh, wait a minute. Rotten flesh. Goodbye. Right in the ocean. Should have planted that sapling. Yeah. I suppose that would have been the better idea. You know, give back to the land. Regrow some of these trees. We did the irresponsible thing and just threw it in the ocean. Maybe we'll get an ocean tree. Doubtful. Whoa. That was like an eerie sound. Oh. Was that you, chicken? Weird. Okay, well, since it's day, and nothing seems to be attacking us, it's gonna stop and bust out the old furnace. Let's get some coal. I'm trying to cook here. Okay. Something's moaning. Well, they're close. Are they under my feet? We're just cooking. Just doing a little camping cooking. The chicken. Oh, we got cooked beef. I guess I can cook the fish. We were saving the fish for the cats, but maybe the cats would appreciate cooked fish instead of sushi. Oh, it's peaceful. It's peaceful camping cooking music. Oh wait, the chicken won't cook because I got a pile of meat sitting here. There we go. Hey there, my man Evans. Good to see you. Heard you weren't feeling so well. Hope you're feeling a little bit better today. Looking dapper, thank you very much. Got my adventure hat on. We're out here doing some camping cooking. Let's cook some salmon. Yeah. This is our salmon cooking music. Ah. About the same as yesterday. Not great, but okay. You know what? I'll take okay. I'll take it. I'm glad you're feeling okay. And I hope you continue to improve. Oh, thank you for doing the shoutouts, Mango. Yes, big shout out to My Man Evans and Moon Knight, two very good streamers, hanging out here with us today, camping, cooking some fish. And a big shout out, of course, to Mango, the Warcry Mango, who is a wonderful mod and also a wonderful streamer. But you should know that. This should not be news. Let's cook the pork chop. We're just gonna cook everything. Shout out me. Turn your attention to me, who was last playing things like API Error. Oh my gosh, I love API Error. It's a thrilling game that I'm just making up. It's nothing. Oh, look at that! I got a trophy, because I cooked the fish. All right. Wow, the music is really coming in. The music really appreciates me stopping and cooking. Okay, I think that's enough. Bring in the pipes. Used to do speed runs of API Error. Tough competition though, it almost broke me. Oh, no kidding. No kidding. That game is not for the faint of heart. API Error will wear you down every time. I respect you just for trying, my man Evans. Why am I trying to break Why am I trying to break the furnace with a chicken? Stop it. There. Wow. The music is not usually this aggressive. Well, I hope you're enjoying it. On this episode of API Error. La 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 la. Hey there, Daniel Wayne! Enjoy the lurk and chill. And enjoy our super chill music that the game is throwing at us right now. I want to go get a spa treatment. This is super chill. Oh, and thank you for shouting out Daniel Wayne, Warcry Mango. Another excellent streamer. Well, hello. Yeah, getting right up in my face. I don't think I got anything for him. I don't think he wants raw beef. Oh, aren't you pretty? Pretty pony. Again, got nothing for him. We're not really finding much. I mean, we found odds and ends. Got some iron. Lapis lazuli. My face. And that lady who likes to wave. Who is that lady? She's always so happy and waving. But I don't know who she is. There's gotta be history there. We shall call her Sandra. She's the Hey Guys lady? Sandra, the Hey Guys lady. And the turtle. And the happy turtle. Oh, it's getting dark. Time to bust out the pocket bed. Blam! Pocket bed. We're getting good at this. Let's eat an entire cooked chicken for breakfast. Mmm, delicious. It's so nice to sleep in the flowers. It is. Look how pretty this is. We just slept in a flower field. Oh, kitty with the heart on its head. Heart kitty. It looked like a TV antenna, like old TV antenna. Ooh. Scary Cave of Doom. Hello? Hello? Are there any cats in there? Wow. I don't think I'm coming out of that. That's creepy. What could be down there? Probably not what we're looking for. We'll return to the flower field. It's much nicer. Oh, have a good day, Mango. Enjoy class. Teach those students a thing or two. It's just such a pleasant romp through the flower field. See, this is so much nicer than going in the creepy cave. Ooh, look, more rolling hills. But still no village. We've been wandering for almost 2 hours now, total, from last week. And still no village. Guess we can go to that one big tree over there. I just have to get down carefully. We ended up on a mountain. Do not fall. Do not want to break my legs. There we go. We're getting to see a lot of pretty Minecraft scenery today. And another chicken. Not a wide variety of animals, I must say. We've seen, I think we saw one dog. And we didn't have anything for him. Because dogs like bones, and we didn't have any bones. And then we get the usual sheep, chickens, cows. And bamboo, apparently. Now we have that. Sea turtles! They're heading for the ocean. And I was just saying, not enough cool animals. And then we find sea turtles. Go on. Go swim. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Hey there, Candace Sarah, welcome! We're just out here exploring the Minecraft world. My name is Windell, and we just found sea turtles. Now follow, thank you so much! Thank you so much for the follow! Yeah, we're here each week for 1 hour, and we just, oh, I'm so excited, we just found the sea turtles. But they're gone now. I'm glad we saw them. I wonder if sea turtles can be your friend. What would you give to a sea turtle? Oh, look. Baby sheep. Look at him with this giant head. I love it. You're a good little sheep. I've got bamboo. Do you want it? No? Doesn't want it. Oh! He made a little baby sheep noise. He's like, bye! That's cute. There's the adult sheep. We don't care about the adult sheep. We've seen them. We've seen 100 of you. You're everywhere. We're looking for new and exciting animals. I'm gonna cross. Oh! Took a big hit. Landed off the cliff like that. It's okay. Swim it off. Swim it off. Candace Sarah, you can join. Join. I don't know. What do you mean? You can join. Tell me more. I hear the sheep eating. Oh, there's that prickly ocean again. The pointy ocean. That creeps me out. Oh, we got some octopus. I can play with you. Oh, that kind of join. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much, Candace Sarah. But I don't know how to do any of that. You know, I'm still learning all this stuff. So I just kind of run around on my own here and just trying to figure out the world. I haven't done the multiplayer here yet. But thank you for the offer. I appreciate it. Maybe someday I'll have to do like a multiplayer stream and run around with other people. But first, baby horse walking around with its mom. Maybe it's dad. I don't know. With its parent. That's so cute. Get the bed out. And again, the music is just coming in hard. It usually stays very in the background. But not today. Got a big gap here. Whoa. It's like Creepy Cave Central. Whoa. I'm creeped out. But I have to look at it. They look cool. I like how you find these things. You know, just naturally in the land. I don't want to go in them because I'll be eaten. I'm no good in there. But they're impressive. Let's see if I can build a dirt bridge across to the other side. Today's stream is brought to you by loud background music. It is. Oh, we're at the end of the hour. I will make this my final act. We're gonna cross to the other side. I'm making this harder than it needs to be. I'm sure I could just dig up from over there. But dirt bridge. Dirt bridge. Ta-da! Well, Windell making things harder than they need to be? No! Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I do that a lot. Well, let's drop the bed. Respawn set. And that'll be that for this hour. Take us out of here. And save the game. Well, everybody, thank you so much for joining me again for our weekly trip through the Minecraft world. Obviously, adventuring will continue next week. We're still a long way from home, and we have found pretty much nothing that we've been looking for. I'm starting to think that we may just want to make our way back to the house next time, because there is a village not too far from the house that we found before. I remember where that is. And I believe they had cats. But, I figured, we'll go a different way. We'll see some new stuff and find a new village. But no. It's now been 2 sessions of wandering and no village yet. So we'll see. We'll see. Next time, we might just keep wandering, or maybe we'll start heading back to the house. Haven't decided yet, but either way, another adventure week next week right here on LunchCrafting. And we are about to hit April. And you know what that means. We are going to need an April karaoke party. We have pretty blue jewels now. Make a fancy color for the kitty. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I like that. But, yes, the karaoke party, that is happening. I haven't decided on the exact date yet. However, we know what the theme will be. And the theme is going to be April Fools. As in, we're going to do silly songs. Weird, silly songs, parody songs of that nature. So it's a pretty wide topic. It covers a lot of different stuff. I think it's going to be fun, though. Expect to see quite a few numbers from a Mr. Weird Al Yankovic. A favorite around here. Does a lot of silly songs. So yeah, we're gonna have a good time with that. So if you think of any silly songs in the future, let me know. I'll see if I can get them on the list. And watch for that coming up in probably I'd say a couple weeks. Once we get into April, we're gonna figure out when that's gonna happen. So that's gonna be fun. No fooling. That's right. No fooling. And the arrogant worms. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna look it up. The arrogant worms. They sound sassy. But anyway, thank you everybody for joining me here yet again. I'll be back next week, same time, for some more Minecrafting through this world. Funny songs they have. I will look that up. We need funny songs. Anyway, everybody, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. So long.